Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on my industrial piercing. Yeah, it's right here. So yeah, I'm just going to be telling you like my experience and everything like that. So I got it done 2 weeks ago or something like that, roughly. I got it done for my birthday. I got it done like literally the day before school started for me. And so yeah, I walked into this place. It was just a piercing place. Like most people get them done. Like I hear like tattoo shops and stuff like that. But I got mine done at a piercing place. I'd been researching it for about a month or two. I'd been wanting it for about a year or so now. So yeah, my mom said I could get it for my birthday, and so yeah, I walked into the place. It was a really nice place. They had really high ratings, and when I walked in, the lady talked to me about cleaning it, and I bought the cleaning product, which I will show you like in a minute. And yeah, so she went through all of that with me and the healing process and everything like that. And so I went, like I had to like wait for a few minutes. But then when I went back to the room where they were like gonna pierce it was like in one of those like doctor seats. I don't know what you call it, like, you know, the little doctor bed where you like lay on it, but it was like up higher, I guess. I mean, I guess you can change it. So yeah, but I was sitting up at first, and he was just marking it, and I was really scared. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was really scared. I was nervous, I was shaking. I was holding my mom's hand like so hard. She was like he wasn't even piercing it, and I was like squeezing the life out of her hand. But I was just so scared, and he marked it, and he cleaned it, and then he marked it, and then he cleaned it again just to make sure like the pen mark didn't, you know, desanitize. I don't know what the word is for that. But yeah, so after that, he had me lay down, and he took like the needle. I couldn't even look at it. My mom told me, and then he had like a tube. I've seen videos, like industrial piercing videos, where they did like a clamp, I think, and I've seen them where they did like the cork at the end, but mine was the tube, and he did the top one first, and he told me to breathe in, and then when I breathed out, he pushed the needle through the top, and then he put the little bar through, and as you can see, I got two. Hope you can see that. I will tell you why in a minute. But then he did the same thing with the bottom one, and for me, I think the pain level for me was like a 6 or 7. It wasn't like unbearable, but it was pain. It did hurt for me. And a lot of people say that the bottom one hurts more. My top one hurt way, way more. And some people say the second one hurts more just because, you know, the adrenaline is like gone away. My first one, which was the top one, which is the first one I got, hurt way more than the bottom one. The bottom one, by that time, my ear was just kind of numb, and like I couldn't really feel it. So I don't know, that was just me though. And so yeah, and the reason I got it with two, as you can see, it's 2 bars. Hope you can see it. It's 2 little bars instead of 1 across, is because like they said that since I am like younger, and you know, I go to school, and it's easier for me to get it caught on things and stuff like that, it's better to get it with 2. It's really your preference. If you really want it with 1 like long bar at first, you can go right ahead, but they told me it takes a short amount of time to heal with 2, and it's easier to manage and easier to not hit. So I just listened to what they had to say, and I went with 2. Listen to what your piercer has to say if you're thinking about getting it done. If they say go with 2, then you should go with 2. If they don't say anything, I recommend like asking them. They just came and like said it to me. They recommended it. But if they don't say anything at all, like if they just like don't really say anything about it, ask them like, do they do it with 2, and if it's better, because sometimes they might not say it, but if you ask, they might like be like, oh yeah, it might be better. So yeah, that's just how I did it, and yeah. So now I think I will go into like the cleaning process of it. So the thing I bought was this. It's called H2 Ocean, and what you do is it just looks like this. It's just like a little spray, And what I would do is I will spray it, like, I don't have it over here, like a medicine cup or even just a little cup or something. Just spray a little bit and like tilt it over and spray a little bit in it. And then take a Q-tip and put it in there and clean out one side. And don't use the same side of the Q-tip for each side. Use a different side. Like if you, I don't have a Q-tip over here either. But if you have a Q-tip, you have both sides. Use one side for here, one side for here, and then get another Q-tip and do the same for these. So yeah, do that and then just take this and spray it. But as you can see for mine, oh well, something came out. But mine is empty, like it's empty. Like nothing will really, I mean something came out just now, but nothing will really come out of this for me to use it anymore. So I have to go back and get a new one, but until I do, which I also recommend doing this because you're supposed to clean it 3 to 5 times a day. And what I would do is I would do the first method I showed you twice a day, and then I would do the sea salt method, which I'm going to show you in a minute. I would do that once a day, like I'd do it before I went to bed. But now I'm doing the sea salt probably 3 times a day because I ran out of that. So yeah, this is just sea salt. I mean, you can always use non-iodized salt. I think it's called like, they have salt called like canning salt. Maybe, I don't really know what it's called. But sea salt works good too. I just got this huge thing from Sam's Club. As you can see, I've already used a lot of it and I've only had this for 2 weeks. But yeah, so I just got sea salt and just make sure it's not iodized because that will like irritate it and slow the healing process. So yeah, all you have to do is, what I do is I take a pot of water and I just boil it, and then I put this salt in it, and then I like stir it up so it dissolves, and then I put it in a little bowl, and then I put it in the freezer for probably 5 to 10 minutes just so it'll cool down a little bit. Then I take the bowl and I put it on my ear, like I just put my head in it for probably 10 minutes. But if you don't want to do that, because as you can see, if you can see on my face right here, I have a line because I like just got done doing this, like cleaning it, because from the bowl, like it leaves a line in your face. Like if like I was doing this in the morning and I went to school with a line on my face, I was like, it was kind of crazy. But if you don't want that to happen to you, was what I like started to do, is you can take cotton balls or cotton rounds like this and just do the same method as like the boiling and stuff, and then just dip the cotton balls or cotton rounds into it and then just set them on your ear. Instead of putting your head in a bowl, just set them on there where you need them to be for like 10 minutes. And you can do this, like I don't recommend doing this like the first probably week, but if you do that method, just take the cotton ball and just like squeeze it a little bit just so that it'll go through it. But the first week it's way too tender, like it's really tender. All of this is tender. It still is really tender for me. But yeah, so that's the cleaning. And then if you get like little bumps, you can't even see it, but my bump's going away. If you get a bump, just buy some tea tree oil. I have some over there. I don't have it with me over here, but it's just like, I got mine from like Dollar General in like the hair section or something. I don't know, you can really get it anywhere. It's just tea tree oil, and so yeah, just get some of that and just rub it on there at night. People say it doesn't smell good. I don't know if it's just me, maybe I'm weird, but I kind of like the smell. It smells kind of minty to me. I don't know. People say it doesn't smell too good, but I put it on at night on wherever I need it, and it takes the bumps away. Like my bumps are really going away. I've been using it for probably like 5 days or something like that. So yeah, and then the other tips I have is like, don't touch it. Like don't touch it. Like I know I've been like, going like this, but I haven't touched it. Like don't touch your piercing. Like don't touch it, and don't move it. Like the skin can't really like adhere to it. Like it can't really form around it, but sometimes it will just move like when you're cleaning it, and that's okay. Like if the only time you would actually need to move it, or if you wanted to move it, like I haven't really, but if you wanted to, is whenever you're cleaning it. Because if you move it otherwise, then nasty bacteria will get in it, and then little crusties will form around them, and don't pick it. You can just use a Q-tip and some like salt water and clean it off. And that's like all you'll need to do with that. And then if you're a girl, or even if you just have long hair, put it up, like, hair's up, put your hair up. No matter how hard you try, your hair will get wrapped around this. Like, I was like, oh, my hair is not going to get wrapped around it, I'm good with that. I wore my hair down, and my hair is like wrapping around the bars, and it was so hard to get them up, and it was only like the third day. Don't do it, please, just don't do it. Yeah, and then if you're using like hair products, be careful not to get it in it. Like, I was using hairspray on my hair one day, and all I did was like cover it like this and just spray, and then I walked away from where I was, like where I sprayed it at, with my hand still over it, and then I took my hand off, so that way, because you know there's like hairspray in the air. And when you're doing your makeup, I don't know if that's like a big problem, but like if you're using foundation, just don't get it on your ear, like especially like powder, because I know when you do powder you go like that. Don't fling it into your ear. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's all. Like, you can look at it again. I don't know, I guess that's really all. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the down bar. If there's anything I didn't answer, just please put it in the down bar and I will get back to you on that. If you're thinking about getting it, I would do it. Just think about it for a little while. Think about it and make sure it's what you really want. Yeah, but I really like it. Some people don't, but I do. So yeah, don't forget to like this video and comment, like I said, any questions or any video requests, anything down below. Any fall videos or Halloween or anything like that, videos that you want me to do, I will definitely get around to doing them, because I'm like running dry on video ideas. Like, they come to me sometimes, but they don't. So yeah, requests are accepted and needed. So yeah, I can't wait to make another video for you guys. Please subscribe for more videos from me. Don't forget to like, as I said. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was helpful for any of you that have just gotten an industrial or are thinking about getting one, or even if you've already had one and you just need tips and tricks or one of my experience. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!